It doesn't surprise me that that one was calling to me. So I'm just going to just make a line. Ooh, that is so pretty. Right across the page. Now that page is no longer blank. I'm going to add some more water just to spread it around a little more. I'm loving that. This is kind of giving me the feel of like a desert. Beautiful. So pretty. Drop some more color in some places. I'm just dipping into that paint and just dropping in more of that color in some spots where I'd like it to be a little bit darker. And with the watercolor, I'm just letting it do its job. I'm letting it move across the paper. And I love the movement of it. I think that's what really made me fall in love with watercolor, is that I remember painting with it in high school and not really liking it, but as an adult getting back into it, which I just want to say right there, it's never too late to get back into painting if that's what you love, because I'm totally in love with painting. But I feel like as a younger artist, I wanted more control. I needed to control what happened, so that I wasn't a big fan of watercolor. I liked acrylics, and I liked sketching and doing things like that where I had more control and I could erase. But I like now, being an adult, just putting the paint and just letting it do its thing. Putting it on the paper, letting it spread, letting it do what it will, because I'm more into the intuitive and letting the paint kind of dictate where the piece goes. So I'm gonna dip into this brighter color, and this is a bronze. So we're gonna do the bronze. I'm feeling like desert, and then maybe like a bronzy sunset. This is gorgeous. I'm loving these colors. I'm liking how they blend together. So pretty. I'm curious when they dry completely how much of a sheen they're gonna have, how much of a shine, because that's what I love about these metallics, is they, as you can see, they're kind of the little flecks in there that give off the light. I almost just then put my paintbrush into my coffee, which means I probably need to take a drink and get it out of the way. All right. I'm gonna grab my Kiritaki paints, and we can mix up the paints just a little bit and not use all the metallics, but we've got a good base of metallic there. We may come back and put some more on. Let's see. These. I'm hoping the audio is okay today. I turned off all my fan in here that I usually have going so that we don't have any background noise. But here are my Kiritaki paints. That one's dirty. I need to clean that up. But I'm looking to see what would be a good color that's gonna make that pop. And I'm really drawn to this color right here. And that color is actually called Ultramarine. The ultramarine blue, purple, it's bluish purpley. So we're gonna get some of that color. And I'm gonna put it down right next to that bronze and see how that looks. When painting and using colors, I don't know what you guys do, but I just like to get the color that I'm drawn to. I like to get the color that I think is going to complement the color that I have on the paper. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I just feel like sometimes I just want to experiment and see what the colors are going to do together. And I like that. So if you're on here and you're still following this to this point, comment below and let me know what color it is that you're drawn to most. Are you drawn to more cool colors? Are you drawn to warm colors? Just drop something in the comments and let me know where you're from and what's your favorite paint color. What is it that you like to put down on the canvas? All right, I'm going to get, I believe, a more neutral color. I think this color here is the, let's see, the rose beige. And I'm just dipping into that color there. Getting a pretty good amount on my brush, and then I'm just going to swoop it next to that. Aquamarine color. That is beautiful. I love that. And I love how it's moving into the color, making that little rise there. It's so pretty. I think what I would love to do on the bottom is do another neutral, and I'm thinking maybe the gray next to that warm rose colored. I'm gonna see what that looks like. Just drop a little bit in there. It's very cool. I feel like the grays and neutrals, they really make these colors pop. I got a little splash in there, that's okay. Just gonna let that run together. Loving what those colors look like when you kind of spread them out. You can see more white through the paper, or white through the paint. It looks pretty. I'm just gonna let that kind of fan out there, make a little shape. And then I think down at the bottom, I would love to make some shapes. So let me see. What color do I want for the bottom? Maybe some raw umber. Let's see. Or no, actually I'm gonna do some burnt sienna. Let's do the burnt sienna. I'm gonna dip into that. Oh, I love that. Love this color. It just reminds me of fall. And I don't know, in your part of the world, do you have fall? I know some people don't have the different seasons. We do here in Kentucky. We have fall, and it's a beautiful fall with all the leaves changing, and the temperature gets where I like to call it sweatshirt weather. That's like my favorite. When you can wear a sweatshirt and you can go out in your jeans and be comfortable, and it's cool and crisp in the mornings. I love that. So I love these colors. I love the color combo there. And I think that's all I'm gonna do to that page, because I'll come back later and do some embellishments and mark making on that. And so I'm gonna set this aside and let it dry, but oh my goodness, I love these colors together. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is what I would call a great start for, this is a background, of course. Or this could be your finished work, however you like. This is abstract, it's just putting the colors on the paper. I could come back later after this dries and add layers. I could add some acrylics, and that's probably what I'll do, is either add some collage or acrylics, or